Hi, we are the drug disposal group. Recently, a law called the Secure and Responsible Drug Disposal Act of 2010 has been passed. This law will allow people to take their unused and expired drugs to their local pharmacies. We asked some of our friends to see what they feel about the new law and what they do with their drugs. And lastly, we interviewed one of the pharmacy technician in Rite Aid to see what they accept and what they don't. So let's watch. Thank you.
A few questions today.
Okay.
First off, what's your name in class?
Alex, I'm a senior.
Do you currently use any over-the-counter drugs or medications?
Yes, I do.
What do you do with them when they expire?
Usually I throw them out. Most of the time I flush them.
Do you know that is very bad for the environment?
No, I had no idea.
Well, it's because the wastewater treatment, they don't fully cleanse the medications out of the water, so it eventually gets into the groundwater and can end up in your drinking water.
Oh, I had no idea.
Are you aware of the new law that has been passed recently, the Secure and Responsible Drug Disposal Act?
No.
Well, it states that you can bring all your expired drugs to a local pharmacy and drop it off, and they will safely dispose of them.
Oh, that's convenient.
Would you be willing to drop them off at the pharmacy?
Yeah, I would. I go to my local pharmacy about once a week anyway.
That's great. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Hello, I'm just going to ask you a few questions.
Yes.
What's your name in class?
My name is John. I'm a senior.
Do you currently take any over-the-counter drugs or medications?
Nope.
Let's say in a given year, how often do you get sick?
Twice a year maybe.
Do you know what to do with those medications when they expire?
I throw them out
How do you throw them out?
in the garbage.
Are you currently aware of the new law that's passed, the Secure and Responsible Drug Disposal Act, dealing with disposal of expired medications?
No, I'm not.
Would you be willing to drop off your expired drugs at the pharmacy once they're
No.
expired?
Sounds a lot of work.
So you're just gonna throw them out?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for your time. I'm just gonna ask you a few questions.
Sure.
What's your name and class?
My name is Mohammed. I'm a senior at Rutgers.
Do you currently take any over-the-counter drugs or medications?
Yes.
Do you know what you do with it when it expires?
I hold on to it and I just take it if I need it, like a placebo effect kind of thing.
Are you aware of the Secure and Responsible Drug Disposal Act?
No, I'm not.
And are you willing to drop off your drugs at the pharmacy when they are expired?
No, I'm not.
Okay, thank you. Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
I'm gonna have a few questions for you.
Sure, that's fine.
What's your name in class?
My name is Adit Desai, and I am the class of 2013 in the Ernest Mayer School of Pharmacy.
Can you tell us a little about your occupation?
Yeah, I work at Rite Aid, and I'm a pharmacy technician, which I basically do everything the pharmacist does besides counseling. So I fill prescriptions, I count the drugs out, I compound anything that needs to be compounded, I ring the patients up. That's pretty much it.
Do you know if your pharmacy takes back any of drugs?
We do. We take any patients that come in and ask us to take drugs that they have extra of. We will take them, and we'll dispose of them in the Rite Aid trash. So we'll send them out to the main branch, and we'll dispose of them accordingly.
Are you aware of the new law passed, the Secure and Responsible Drug Disposal Act, prior to this interview?
No, I wasn't aware of it.
Do you know what you do and don't take back?
We usually take back whatever a patient gives us. So if it's a control drug, if it's a C2, which is pretty much an opiate derivative, or anything else that's class 2, we will take that back. We'll take back a compound. Because it's basically when a patient's done with it, he'll give it to us. He or she won't need it anymore, so we'll dispose of it accordingly.
And the last thing, any thoughts that can help improve advertising or raise awareness?
I feel like pharmacies, based on the law that you told us, should have advertisements next to them, like next to the drop off, telling patients that if they ever need to, they can give drugs away, and give drugs to the pharmacy there. I feel like that would be a big help. I didn't realize before the law was passed that this was such a big deal. Again, I'm a technician, but I feel like it would be a great idea for the pharmacies to start advertising either right outside the pharmacy or maybe outside of it, maybe in the circulars, things like that, for patients to do this, because drug disposal is a very good idea.
Okay, thank you for your time.
No problem.